My name is Knox. I am your survival instructor. I am not here to entertain you, and I am not here to tell you dramatic stories. I am here to teach you how survival actually works when modern systems fail. This series is about behavior, not heroism, about priorities, not panic, and about discipline, not luck. In this first episode, you will learn the foundation of survival. Not how to fight, not how to escape, but how to think when everything you rely on disappears. No electricity, no internet, no phone signal, no government announcements, no help coming. When that happens, most people do not die because of hunger or violence. They die because they behave as if the system will come back. Your first lesson is this: assume the system is gone. If communication is down, if power is out, and if there is no clear authority, this is not a temporary inconvenience. It is a collapse of coordination. The faster you accept this, the longer you live. Most people waste the first day waiting for news, waiting for instructions, waiting for someone to tell them what to do. Waiting is not neutral. Waiting is a decision, and it is usually the wrong one. You must shift your mindset immediately. You are no longer a consumer. You are no longer a citizen relying on infrastructure. You are an individual responsible for your own survival. Now let's talk about what not to do in the first hours. Do not rush into crowds. Do not run to large stores. Do not follow people just because they seem confident. Do not share your plans with strangers. Crowds create noise. Noise attracts conflict. Conflict escalates quickly when rules are gone. Your goal in the first phase is not action. Your goal is stability. Stay where you are if it is structurally safe. Observe before moving. Listen more than you speak. Survival begins with restraint. Now we talk about time. Time is your most valuable resource, not food, not weapons, not equipment. Time. Your first objective is to survive the first 24 hours without making irreversible mistakes. That means conserving energy, avoiding unnecessary movement, avoiding emotional decisions. People feel the urge to do something. They confuse movement with progress. Progress in collapse situations comes from information and positioning, not activity. Which brings us to shelter. Shelter is not about comfort. Shelter is about exposure. You must avoid places that attract people. Large supermarkets, shopping centers, hospitals, police stations, gas stations. These locations become focal points for panic, violence, and resource competition. Instead, you want places that are boring, quiet, and overlooked. Small buildings, upper floors with controlled access, structures with limited entry points. Avoid basements unless you're certain flooding is impossible. Avoid glass-heavy buildings. Avoid anything that looks like a logical meeting point. Remember this: if a place feels like a good idea, many others will think the same. Now, water. You can survive weeks without food. You cannot survive days without water. In the first phase, your priority is identifying safe water sources, not collecting massive amounts. Tap water may still be usable temporarily. Water heaters often contain drinkable water, but assume contamination is possible. Do not drink unknown water without treating it. Boiling is effective. Chemical purification is effective if you have it. Dehydration makes you careless. Carelessness gets you killed. Now, food. In the first days, food is not about nutrition. It is about energy and morale. Eat what you have. Do not ration aggressively on day one. Starving yourself early reduces cognitive function. What you must avoid is advertising food, cooking smells, open flames, noise. Anything that tells others you have resources makes you a target. Which brings us to people. People are the greatest risk and the greatest resource. In the early phase, people are unpredictable. Fear removes social filters. Do not trust quickly. Do not form groups impulsively. Do not reveal what you have. Observe behavior, not words. A survivor is calm, deliberate, and quiet. A liability is loud, emotional, and impatient. If you must interact, keep it brief and controlled. Now, let's talk about movement. Movement should have a purpose. Never move just to check. Before moving, ask yourself 3 questions. Why am I moving? Where am I going? What happens if I cannot return? If you cannot answer all 3 clearly, do not move. The safest survivor is the one who moves the least while learning the most. Now, hygiene. This is something people ignore until it's too late. In collapse scenarios, infection kills more people than violence. Clean wounds immediately. Change dirty clothes. Wash hands whenever possible. Small infections become fatal without medical systems. Discipline here is not optional. Now, let's talk about noise and light. At night, light is a signal. Noise is an invitation. You must learn to operate in low visibility and silence. Cover windows. Avoid flashlights unless necessary. Speak quietly. The less attention you draw, the safer you are. Now, mindset. This is the most important part. You must detach emotionally from the old world. Normal routines no longer apply. Social expectations no longer protect you. This does not mean becoming cruel. It means becoming rational. Pity without capacity is dangerous. Helping without planning creates 2 victims. Survival is not about being good or bad. It is about being aware. In the coming episodes, we will cover specific scenarios, different collapse types, different environments, different strategies. But everything builds on what you learned today. Accept the collapse, avoid crowds, conserve time and energy, secure water, control exposure, observe people carefully, move with purpose, stay quiet, stay disciplined. This is not fear-based survival. This is systemless survival. I am Knox, your survival instructor. If you understand this foundation, you are already ahead of most people. In the next episode, we will talk about the first week, how societies fracture, how violence emerges, and how to position yourself before it does. Stay controlled, stay alert, and remember, survival is a skill, not a coincidence. Don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next episode.